Just scoping out a place to camp. Lovely river. Hoping these woods. Let's see. We're on our way to the forbidden camp. Hopefully we get there soon because I feel like I've overpacked. We've already had the D-bag. Let's see if she can get up this. Up, 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 up. Up. Oh, all-terrain dog. Good girl. A lovely rainbow in the distance over there. So our mission is to get into that forest. I imagine it would be doable. We made it up to the forested area. We're about to now head in, find a place for us to make camp. Isn't that right, Loopie? Not my gas canister, but I'll take it back with me. In a wooded area, not super far off the path over there. Me and the dog are going to do some scouting. I can see it clearing ahead. Hopefully we can find a suitable area to make a camp. D-bag there with me thing over it, so it's all covered. So yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of scouting now, and hopefully find a nice suitable place which is out of the way, covered from the wind because it's a very windy night. And yeah, wish us luck. Me and Sylvia were debating on the walk during the ghillie kettle test if the little sapling we seen was an English oak. Well, let's just take a step back and admire this tree here. This is definitely an English oak. Ready for this? This just looks beautiful. Boom. Oh, it just looks, isn't that a lovely tree with a nice clearing underneath? Lovely bush shaped. Let's see. So we found a spot. Not that far from the bag drop location. Not that far from the English oak tree. The English oak tree is just here. And our spot, very wind free here, you can see it's nice grass. And our spot is just going to be right there. You see it looks nice and flat. If that caught it. If it didn't catch it, this is our spot right here. Already got a nice pile of sticks, a nice flat area. So I'm going to get pitched up. And yeah, I'll see us when we're pitched. Right, so the tent's up. So, just gonna put all of our bits in. For the dog, I have her bed here. That's what she thinks about waiting. As you can see, she's very happy to be camping here. I'll put my bed in. Good girl. So this is my first solo camp. I really hope it goes well because I'd hate to be told to get off this land. Although it is a bank holiday, it's Sunday. I think I'll be fine. Not right, Loopie? Self-inflating mat. Just open that up. I can hear the air going in. That inflate. You're a good girl. You want a drink? You'd like a drink? She wants a drink. Fireworks going off in the distance. We're just going to give Loopie a drink. Good night. That should keep her busy for a bit. Yeah, just going to finish setting the camp here. Put our lantern down. There is the water. Get the sleeping bag out. This is a 9-degree comfort, 5 limit, -9 extreme risk. So, I doubt we'll get anything like any of those temperatures tonight. But good to know. I've had this sleeping bag a while. It's a good one. I've never had any complaints with it. Brought the dog a sleeping Malay blanket because last time I went camping with her in the winter camp, I actually forgot to take a hard. Yeah, she was having to spoon in with me, snuggling with me. It was tough. It was tough. But let's see what else we've got. So, in the back house. Come in, Sylvia, come in. Do you copy over? I'll take that as a no. We're out of radio range. That's okay. What do we have in the back? Hang on. We have nearly empty bottle of water, a can of Pacific Breeze West Coast Scottish beer, which I'll be looking forward to later. Knife, waterproof outer pants, spare socks, I don't know, covered in fluff, hat, spare socks, neck cover. Throw the neck cover on there, actually. It's not chilly, but it will be soon. Hat. Hello. Gloves and a balaclava, in case it gets cold in the night. Although with this big beast here, I'm doubtful that that'll be the case. Another 2 litres of water. Another 2 litres of water. When travelling with a dog, you better take more than less, because the dog can't tell you if they're thirsty or not. The food bag, some gas, the tech bag, in dry bags so that there's no risk, super bright torch, and the heavy duty pegs, which I doubt we'll be needing. Axe and rubbish bag. Foraging book, foraging bag, snacks and dog food. So I think first point of call will be to get the dog some food in a bowl and then go and hunt for some wood. Even though we're not going to have a big fire, definitely want to get the kettle boiled. Anything that I won't be needing, I'm just going to pack away in the bag now. By the way, that's the only clothes I bring, is extra socks, gloves, balaclava, hat. That's it. I'll wear, even on a multi-day hike, I'll just wear the same set of clothes, because clothes are just so bulky, and yeah, I can't justify the space, really. Muzzle for the dog, as it's a legal requirement in the UK to muzzle XL bulldogs. So hopefully we have no late night police hikers. The technology bag has me cup for my tea, and the bowls for the dog's food. Probably one bag of food was enough, but you know, prior planning and preparation prevent piss poor performance and all that. Oh, dog's food actually smells quite nice. Loopie, want some dinner? She's like, I seen you pack hot dogs, sausages, ham, bacon. What's this? You gonna come in and lie down? You have to lie on my bed, don't you? As it's trying to inflate. Of course she does. She had a bite. Good enough for me. Ah, she's having some. That's good. My bowl. Lighter. I'm going to do a demo of this. This is something that my dad got me for my birthday, which I've been very excited to show off. Head torch, I'll keep that with the big torch. Mini one for our wood vlogs. Knife, fork and spoon. My straw, which is built into my cup. Oops. The straw built into the cup so that when I've got my brew I can sip away. Power bank. I have some Vaseline here which I left in the tent, which I'm happy about because that'll make starting a fire a bit easier. This is a cool one. It's a little light that goes into a USB. Good for like reading, or if your head torch dies, or if anything dies, you can just, you know, my power bank is like 12,500 milliamp hour. I've got 2 of those, so you know, basically a week's worth of light. That can go away until needed. Pans, kettle, and yeah, I think I'll go on a little wander, collect some wood with the dog. She's the best at processing firewood. Alexander and Tim could never. Isn't that right, girl? Okay. How about you? I feel like that should do us for the night. If we need any more, we've got the torches, we can go. It's very dry, but we don't want a super big fire anyway. So I'm just gonna break some of this up now and yeah, see how we get on. So majestic you are. Now this is our favourite bit when I start breaking up the sticks. I like to put them into size piles. Very small, medium, large, big. Good girl. Loopie seen I couldn't do that one, so she's going to give it a try. Luckily, some of them have been cut off any live trees. You cut a stick off a live tree and try and burn it, especially in spring, summer. You're going to be in for a tricky time. Good girl. Loopie is now helping snap some sticks. Medium. I have to use the axe for this one. Wet. Loopie, that wasn't fetch. Want to fetch? Fetch. Good girl. Fetch. Oh, nettle. Oh, right in the nettle. Sorry, girl. Good girl. Well, we did have piles until we thought to reorganise them. Well, when I look at it like this, it's not as much wood as I thought. You can see here, I've processed the pile into a nice good collection. Smallest, getting bigger. I think it's time for a break. So, I'm just gonna get my kettle going. Maybe look at making dinner. Check what time it is. Just gone 7:05. Sunset's at 8. So we shouldn't really look at starting a fire till then. I'm actually feeling pretty run down. Not run down, like sick, just a bit tired. From what I can see, the dog's feeling the same way. I've moved the wood pile closer so it's easy to grab from the porch. Yeah, I was thinking about potentially making some food, but given it's sunset in an hour, maybe I'll just have a snack. Oh, someone's woke up. This is your food. You want some more? You got quite a bit there. Nice. One bag empty. I'll keep that. And I think I'll have some bit long beef jerky, which I can share with the dog. Just a little pick me up, you know. How am I going to open my beef jerky with these? Even though it's got this like pre-ripped section in it, it's just like, oh, I just can't open it. Well, this is what my dad got me. It is a kit with possibly everything you could use while camping. We've got probably one of my favourite items in it. A compass. Really nice. Aye aye, Captain. So our tent is pitched south facing right now. A little credit card multi-tool with a good handle. There's a couple edges on it. It's got a level, looks like, on it. I think you line that up and you check stuff's level. A few of the usuals, little saw, bottle opener. And one of my favourite bits is it's got these indentations here. Dot 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 dot. If anybody's seen the Titanic, you'll know that that's SOS. Save me. I'm actually going to zip up my tent. I always forget to zip up while I'm chilling. And then I have creepy crawlies in there. So yeah, it's really cool. Mini torch. And what I was looking for, pocket knife. Nice and sharp. There's tons more stuff in here that I can show you. We got emergency rain ponchos, emergency foil blankets. We've used this before. Oh, she's smelling it. Little fishing hooks, lines and fly. Signalling mirror, pocket chainsaw, tourniquet, screwdrivers. Everything you might need in a little cool little box. So thank you, Dad, for that. Nice beef jerky. Nice, isn't it? She thinks it's good. Oh, they're very salty. She's eating it in now. Must have got it going. Put some in your bowl. You put beef jerky in the bowl, makes it eat the crusties whilst he's trying to fiddle out that beef jerky. Just what I needed. Oh, forgive the redness. I've just went to start making a brew and it started raining a bit, so me and the dog got all buddled up in the tent, aren't we, girl, eh? Oh, yes, we are. Tell you what, it's going to be warm in here tonight with this big old beast up my side. So the rain stopped. We're hay, just a little spit. I've measured me water in my cup. I am going to fill up my kettle. So let's try not to spill any, shall we? I've just realised that I brought no coffee with me on this trip, but you know, when in Rome, have pasta. When in England, have tea. 2 tea bags per cup. Put it in. Spoonful of sugar. Help the medicine go down. put the whistle and lid on. Nice shot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Good dog. That was dangerous.
You can see that I'm not on the shot.
Yeah, I'm just after a brew. Oh. There we go. There's a brew. Just chilling now. The dog's roaming about. So funny thing, I've been collecting my sticks, working on my fire, enjoying myself, and I forgot that I brought two super heavy. I think these are just burnable logs. I think they're just ready to go. Crazy. So since I found them two burnable logs, forgot about them. Got my fire going here, but I've created, ta-da! And so what I'll do is, when it starts to get dark, I'll empty them coals under those, in between, and have a nice fire, which I can use to cook me hot dogs and me ham and everything I brought with me. Yeah. Fire's firing. Next one's prepped. And the dog's just chilling. Alright guys, so I've just transferred the embers from the ghillie kettle pot to me permanent fire structure. I've cleared out, I used my knife to clear out the moss so that nothing spread, as you can see. Good like inch of moss there. The dog's happy, fire's going. Got these two logs either side, so hopefully they'll keep it all going throughout the night. And yeah, in a little minute we're going to start cooking some bits. The dog has just got into the tent. Good, yeah. I've just transferred the fire into the logs, as you can see. You can see it's very hot. With the little gust of wind, I've got enough wood to last me the night. I can see a few drops of rain coming. Hopefully not for very long. Let me pile the sticks burn down. Put my pan across the two burner logs. Make me and Loopie some sausages, some hot dogs. And then before I go to bed, I'll make myself another brew in the ghillie kettle. So I've got a nice warm brew in the night. You can see here this fire is going really nicely. Really nicely. It's nice and warm. As I was saying, for our hot dogs, I've got my big pan, which was very nicely bought for us by Timothy. That is the T from AJT Productions. Put a bit of water in, and we will bring out our hot dogs. Bit of a big jar, 8 inches. We know all about that. Put my pan hopefully Boom. Right on top. Get the lid on. And that's our hot dog water on its way. Before long, we'll have some nice boiling water. Oh. He's alright. Fell over. This is probably the best cooking setup I've ever done. Two of these slow burn logs either side, pan on it, enough room to put sticks in and to get the fire going around the pot. I'll just give you a view of the other side of this setup that I've got here. What the other side of the stove setup looks like. These are heat resistant plastic. I can feed sticks into here like so, and as you can see, it's working well. Embers are still hot. The water is steaming. I'm ready for some hot dogs. I feel like when A and T watch this, that's Alexander and Timothy from AJT Productions, in case you didn't know. You should know. They'll see this setup and they'll realise that this is the best way. Upon further checking, seems to have forgotten my crispy onions. But no matter, I still have my sausages, my eggs, my hot dog. Yep, boiling. And in there, we're going to put our hot dogs. So I'm going to have two. Loopie can have one. Look at me knife. My hot dogs are too big for my buns, so I'm going to cut them preemptively so that A, they fit in the water that I've got, and B, I'm not fiddle around with hot dogs. Hot dogs. Yeah, I'm not fiddling around with hot dogs. So there's two. There's four. And you know what? I don't think the dog will be that fussed about the hot or a cold. In fact, I think she'd prefer a cold. Is that right, Loopie? Is that right, girl? Would you prefer a nice cold hot dog? I think she would. Did you like that? Yeah. So we've got our 4 hot dogs here with a smother of mustard on. A dab of ketchup. And that, my dear friends, is dinner. Right then. So we're going to have some hot dogs with a beer. So let's dig in. But you know, I've got hot dogs. I've got a fat dog. We're winning. Cannot forget about the beer. That is a nice beer. Pardon me. Time to slam another dog. So I've just put some horizontal sticks across and I've threw the water back on because we've got 3 dogs left. So I'll give one to the dog, split the other 2, eat them myself, get rid of the water, take the jar home, winning. Well everybody, the fire's roaring. I've cooked the last of the hot dogs. The dog's having a relax because it's nice and warm along the fire. Yeah, it's just going great. Gonna do another cuppa in a minute. I was thinking of putting the ghillie kettle just straight over the fire as I did with the pan and boiling my water that way. So I'll record that and give it a shot, but I'm just gonna let my phone charge up a bit, so I'll catch us in about 30 minutes. As you can see, I've got a new method with the kettle. I'll just sat it on those 2 logs. I've got my bedtime brew brewing. I think it's going to work a treat. You can see the fire's coming through the top. The handle's safe on the side. I'm waiting for it to whistle. Oh yeah. Oh, it's tea time. Ta-da! I love this thing. Well, hello everybody. We've had our hot dogs. As you can see, I've packed everything away nicely. I've got my beer here. Well, not much left, but you know. Fire is going great. The dog is in bed, all snugged up on Dad's sleeping bag. My brew is brewing. In fact, I'm trying to take out them tea bags. It's milk time. This is the first ever time I've brought fresh milk on a camp. It's also my first solo camp, but I thought, you know what? It wasn't any vigorous walking, so I could treat myself to the extra weight. I even brought a, ooh, perfect. I even brought a what? A 2-pinter? I just went to put the lid on this cup. I think it's a 2-pinter. I brought a 2-pinter because I've got a nice sachet of porridge with me, and I'd like that in the morning. Just about to burn down this little Chinese looking gate I've made. Put some bigger pieces of wood on now because it's the final burn. We've gone through quite a good deal of the wood. It was all the way to there. Just the big bits left. So yeah, enjoying it. Hello. Selfie video. Who knew they could be done? Not John for the past like 4 hours. Poor Loopie's in bed looking at me thinking, who are you talking to out there? No one. Myself. It's jack potato time. Jack potato time. Jack potato time. It's jack potato time. Jack potato. Just gone 7 in the morning. We've just woke up. Good night's sleep, wasn't it, girl? So we're just gonna have a little wander around and then see how the morning goes. The fire, despite being burned out, still has a good deal of heat in it. I don't know whether to try and make a little one this morning. That's 7:25 now. The reserve online says it doesn't open till 9, so I'm going to maybe try and get a little fire going, and then we're going to make a brew, try and cook some breakfast, and then eat that and go on and explore. And there we go. Got that going. Sorry if the shot was bad. Fire's going. 2 rocks to put the pan on. Dog's clipped up. We're just going to go on a wander outside, see if we can see many people. Come back. We'll have the hot coals. Start cooking. The coast's clear. We're staying at a high point and we just this is the way to our camp. We're staying at a high point and we've just walked to the top and looked down and there's no signs of life. So I think better no time like the present. We're gonna get our fire going. Make some breakfast. Pack up camp. And then we're gonna do some foraging. I'd like to tap a birch tree, identify some species like this glorious English oak. See what else we can do. Here we are. Hopefully it balances okay on these rocks. That's good enough. Just going to add all of these stray sticks to the pile. There's a couple of bits of grass and land in there, but shouldn't be a problem. Just a little bit of extra flavour. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 sausages that are all quite squashed. Those look so good right now. Last, but certainly not least, I'm going to take out this and here I have eggs. Try and crack them in this bag. Try and chill. Three eggs in the Ziploc bag. I'm just going to mix down like this by hand. Happy with that. They're going to go into the pot. Now this last one's going to be the most tricky, probably going to end up the worst. Here's our omelette. Just pour this in. So I'm just adding some sausage and some bacon to my omelette, which hopefully I can now fold. I just tried folding it to make it like more of a burrito, and hopefully eat that. So here we have bacon sausage omelette. Bacon. Yeah, go. Yeah. Sausage. It's 9 AM. I've just broke camp. As you can see, just all that's out is my foraging book bag and a little energy gel, which I'm going to shot. Everything's all packed up. I've left my bag in the rubbish bag just there, tucked away in the trees, as I'd like to go out with my book and do some foraging, or identifying at least. So let's see how it goes. The first plant which we've been able to identify is this English oak tree, easily recognisable by the shape of the leaves and the way it grows. I mean, come on. We'll get a bit closer. You can see here the leaf shape, spot on. The way the tree grows, sure, cleared and by the ground, spot on. Here we have the St. Helens well, which was a well for thousands of years. The site of the St. Helens well, tucked away nicely. Just having a nice relax. We've just been on a walk, haven't we? Ski? Just been on a walk. So yeah, we're just having a little relax before we ring Sylv to come and collect her boys. Well, boy and girl.